two American teenagers for the first time towards the river to throw Chinese cannonballs. At first, two people play very happy, but then they are ready to play a little more exciting. The next second, they were horrified to see an incredible scene. The water actually surfaced a person. The brothers were scared. They thought the Chinese cannonballs are so powerful, but the real creepy weird just surfaced. This matter soon alerted the FBI. See this. You may be asked, but a woman's body only to the police department is not on the line. So what if I say there are 3 female bodies hidden in the river?
There's somebody still down there.
So 3 bodies.
And the cause of death of these 3 women is surprisingly consistent. All were assaulted and then strangled alive, and then in their feet tied to the wire, the other end of the bundle of boulders sunk in the water. And even more mind-boggling, these 3 female victims are just recently married and then disappeared inexplicably until now by the cannonballs blown out of the water. Because of the long immersion time in the water, the body has been extracted no useful DNA, but it is reasonable to say that just married soon, the hands should be wearing a ring. But the 3 women's wedding rings are all missing, which means that the murderer's possessiveness is extremely strong. Speaking of which, the head of the FBI department froze for a moment, and when the agents under him had just left, he reconfirmed the details of the case. The wire used to bind the boulder was 14-gauge wire, while the strange square knot was used to tie up the bodies, which reminded him of an iron case he had investigated many years ago with the same modus operandi, the same type of wire and the square knot. But the murderer was clearly in jail 8 years ago. He was a little panicked because he was a heavy drinker back then, and he was drunk himself at the time when he investigated the case, and he might have arrested the wrong person as a result.